Hi guys, Zeth here, and welcome to TerraFirmaCraft update 79.16. So we've got a couple things that are completely new and awesome. So the first thing is, if you've been playing TerraFirmaCraft, you know that torches will actually die off on you, which kind of sucks. But it is a fun little option, more or less. So to actually allow us to have better lighting sources, we now have lanterns, oil lanterns to be specific. We've got blue steel, sterling silver, silver. I think that's a silver one. It might be the platinum. Let's check. Silver. Okay. Got copper. No, not copper. Rose gold, platinum, and gold. Now, these five can only be powered with olive oil, which I don't have any at the moment, but through the magic of, well, recording, we can actually get some setup real quick. Now, this is how you make olive oil. You need a TFC barrel, a TFC hopper, which is made with 2 wrought iron double sheets. And that is an anvil recipe. I would show it off in NEI, but I do not actually have anything except for TerraFirmaCraft installed in this particular instance. Now, to get the olive oil squeezed out of the olives, you have to have solid stone above it. I actually have yet to try this out officially, so let's have a little time lapse, I guess. Not really a time lapse, but let's pass a little bit of time. Okay, so I just relooked at the changelog, and sorry about that. You need a smooth stone. And, I read that, but I was like, oh, hey, this stone up here is smooth stone. No, it's actually the actual smooth stone, and that makes it a lot more obvious. Okay, so I have 5 large bunches of olive oils, and this is a slow process, it looks like. A very slow process. Still a good one. Still very, very nice that this has been added. And I am very much excited to be using the olive oil lamps in my own Let's Play world. Now, the lava, well, not the lava, the blue steel, which I kind of just gave it away, is actually able to be powered by not just olive oil, but do not right click in empty blue steel lantern. I've had a few crashes. Also, I took off our smooth stone, and it looks like it's actually pretty pretty heavy on the losses for olive oil, which I guess I kind of expected, honestly. But I didn't expect it as badly. Can I actually... No, this is a horrible idea. But anyways, note about these hoppers. They do not actually have the vanilla item moving functionality. So sadly, we don't have that kind of automation again. But we do have that, which is pretty awesome. So another little addition that was added is the ability to blow into jugs. Not sure how useful that's going to be, but that is kind of cool. So another very large change, actually, is with the mechanics of collapses, or, those wonderful Minecraft cave-ins that we all love. So, here's an ore block, and ordinarily, these would not have been affected in the slightest. You can have the entire rest of the cave collapse, but hey, those ore blocks are perfectly fine. That is no longer the case. During a collapse, they can turn into cobble, destroying the ore inside. Also, if a falling block lands on them, they disappear. Basically, it means that our usage of cave-ins as a way to get both cobble and ore quicker, those days are over. So, yeah. Yeah. Just got to make sure to use your support beams and use them right. Do remember that they are not intended as a way to stop cave-ins when they've already happened. They're a way to prevent cave-ins. Basically what that means is if a falling block lands on uh, supports, your supports are still going to be gone. But it will make a cave-in less likely. So do be careful out there, guys. One tip about the lanterns is make sure to click on something containing the source of light that you want. For instance, have a lava source like this for your blue lanterns. That's actually what I had to do, otherwise I crashed. And for olive oil, you'll want to put your lanterns, like click on the barrel. Uses, well, let's double check. We've currently got 905 in there. We now have 655. Editing Room Zeth will get that math for me. So it is good to know that while you can't get that much olive oil per olive, because this is all that is left, and I've filled up two lava lamps with the olive oil out of here. I think it's, yeah. And then when you want the light, just place them down. You can turn them on and off with a right click. And it's a right click with anything as far as I can tell. I'm sure swords work too. So, just be careful around the house. Make sure you turn off all the lights or turn them on. Next test, I want to see if these will actually use power when they are off. Okay, after passing a year using the debug, which if you are going to do your own testing, you will want to use this command, be in survival, and then go to the calendar and change your time here. If you use the normal set time for like a normal Minecraft command, it will actually cause issues. For instance, time set 0. If you take a look at the day, it is now the first year again, which it sounds fine, but it does cause issues with a lot of different stuff actually. So what I did test is it appears that the lava lamps, even when turned off, will still use their fuel, which is interesting and a little bit odd to me. But I guess it probably would be difficult to test or to get it to work right anyways. This, of course, does not apply to blue lanterns powered by lava because they are powered by lava and that lava never runs out. So another large part of this update is actually a cleanup of the horse code. That's almost verbatim from the changelog. Basically, horses will now be able to breed more intelligibly, which basically means you can make mules. Basically, they re-edited being able to breed for your horse's looks. So your black horse with white stripes and your brown horse with dots, small dots, let's go with, they'll actually be able to pass their pattern and their color along to their kids, rather than it just going off of the mother animal. This also means mules are now able to be made, which is gonna be nice. So the last two changes that I am going to be going over for this update are both bug fixes. One of them is the ability to place golden rods essentially everywhere, which was not quite intended. Beforehand, you could actually place them literally almost anywhere. Like, this would have most likely worked. Being able to place it on the lanterns. And I know that they are actually able to be placed upon saplings, as well as pretty much every kind of flower. Which appears that is no longer the case. So, hey, huge upgrade. We really needed this one. The final part of this update that I will cover is the removal of the fountain. This was a bug that I don't know how long it was in, but I know it was in during 15 or 79.15. Obviously, why I'm covering its removal. It wasn't that big, but previously, well, actually, a couple things. Previously, the forge would not have dropped that. I don't think it would have anyway. I can honestly say I never dropped cobble on my forge intentionally. But that is in the changelog that was changed. However, beforehand, and I know this was a thing with the bloomery, I'm fairly certain it was with the forge also. However, it would basically just spurt out random, they're called molten ore blocks, but they didn't have any use whatsoever, except as carpeting if you really wanted to. I'm hopefully actually going to be doing a video on it coming out somewhat soon for my normal Let's Play world. However, that's going to do it for this video. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys later. Bye-bye.